Looks like it'll eat me.
Yes.
Maybe it's a healthy one.
No, I don't use it right now.
Wow, okay.
All right, you guys ready? All right. Brum, 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 brum. This is the sound that we hear every day, or rather, try to ignore. That is the sound of your washing machine while you're trying to sleep, while you're trying to make dinner, and while you're trying to even do homework. There's almost no way to escape the invention of the washing machine. Now tell me, can you guys imagine a world where you had to wash your clothes in a river, or rather, even once a week, or months? Well, I'm here to tell all of you the history of the washing machine and how exactly one works. My name is Corey, and as a human being who wears clothes, like most people on Earth, I have used the washing machine before, and being a well-versed student in research, I believe I'm an appropriate candidate to tell you about washing machines. So everyone, hold on tight to your seats because you're about to delve deep into the exciting world of how a laundry gets done and how washing machines inside and out. So how many of you, by raising your hands, know what the first kind of washing machine was? Nope. No, you guys are lying. All of you are lying right now. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys. So according to Arwen Moen of Johns Hopkins University Press, the earliest form of washing clothes was accomplished by beating clothes with sticks and rinsing them in a river. After that, and even now in some underdeveloped nations, they use a process known as bucking, which involves letting clothes soak in lye to bleach and clean them. Now, if you don't know what lye is, or haven't seen Fight Club, oh, and this is bucking, by the way, just so you know, and that's them beating it with sticks and cleaning them in rivers. Now, if you guys don't know what lye is or haven't seen Fight Club before, lye is a highly corrosive substance that burns things away when mixed with water, including the flesh of human hands. So laundry wasn't done for weeks or months to clean on account of how literally painful the process was. This is lye. Up there. That's soap. Over there. Okay. This encouraged people to find a new way to wash clothes, which came with the invention of soap in medieval times, but that was exclusively used by the rich up until the 18th century when it became commonplace. Now that was the way things were done until about the 1700s when an English inventor and then was vastly improved upon by several others over the next 50 years. While these designs got the job of washing clothes done, they were still quite a stretch away from washing machines we know and love today. Can you even imagine how you wash your clothes by hand in this day and age? It'd be absolutely time consuming. Here are a few images of basic washing machines before modern advancements. Yeah! As you can see, you'd have to use a crank by hand, and these little spools down here would churn and turn your clothes and mix around all the water. And here are some more early examples, and up until here, this was the most recent before electricity was invented, like up until you still had to use your hands. Now, the washing machines that we're familiar with today didn't start appearing until 1904 when the first electric laundry machine was made by Albert J. Fisher, which was an open barrel that cycled the clothing around, much like in this next picture with the power of electricity replacing manual labor in the process. Like that. It wasn't until about 1930 before washing machines were given the boxy appearance that they have today, and the spin dryer was included in every single one. Before that time, washing machines were finally fully connected to a constant water supply rather than drawing a hose from the sink. General Electric developed the first automatic washing machine, including being in World War II, and has many of the common characteristics of modern washing machines, including being unable to walk around, because before then, washing machines would just vibrate and they'd move around on their own. And nearly taking care of the whole job by themselves. The process of washing clothing was still a chore, however, due to needing to use two different washing machine tubs to complete the cycle. One tub would be used for washing and rinsing, while the other would be used for centrifugal washing. It wasn't until the 1940s that washing machines put those two tubs into one and relied mostly on dials and timers that were seldom accurate. It really wasn't until the 1990s that washing machine timers were accurate, which finally produced the modern day washing machine. Now that we know how the washing machine evolved from beating with sticks to a complex and efficient machine, we can now delve into how they work. Who in here knows how to work the washing machine? With a show of hands. Now, who in here knows how the washing machine actually works? I believe that. Okay. No? No? All right. The basic mechanic of a washing machine, it contains, there are two common phrases into the washing cycle, and those are rinsing and spinning. Rinsing is the process when the machine tries to get rid of the rest of the detergent or soap used by splashing or quickly filling the tub full of water and just recycling it and filtering it through. And this is especially useful for people that have detergent sensitive soaps and detergents that remain on their clothing. The spinning cycle rotates the laundry at a fast speed so that one can remove most of the water and hasten the drying process. Now, did you guys know that there are two different kinds of washing machines? What? No, you didn't. I had no idea. Anyway, okay, so there are two different kinds of washing machines that you might not be aware of. The common one among Americans is a front-loading washing machine. This works by putting clothes in through the top of the machine during the washing cycle. The tub fills with water so that it reaches full of clothes. The water fills up and then is constantly drained and recycles the same water over and over again to ensure the water is constantly circulating around so the detergent or soap are dispersed through the entire load of laundry. Because of a top-loading washing machine's design, gravity allows it to keep the water down and allows the fabric softening process to become relatively simple. The other type of washing machine allows you the front loader, and those are very popular in European countries. The front loading washing machine allows you to insert clothes horizontally rather than vertically, like we are so familiar with over here in America. Rather than spinning the water and clothes around, a front loader moves clothes back and forth like a swing rather than a centrifuge like a top loading washing machine. A front loader uses a less significant amount of water than a top loader. However, its hatch needs to be airtight to prevent water leaking all over your laundry room floor. Your size might also be an imperative factor to thinking when picking out a washing machine. For smaller people like my mom and Miss Atkins, a front loader might be recommended as they're relatively close to the floor and they don't need to bend over and risk injuring the back. Top loaders would be recommended for taller people as it wouldn't strain them or for getting anything at the bottom of the washing machine drum. Aren't washing machines just fascinating? I bet you all learned something about washing machines that you never knew before, right?
Right.
We went over how washing
Hey,
machines
Corey,
first came through.
For your conclusion, look at us. Look at us.
We went over how washing machines first came about, from beating them with sticks to their electrical uprise into the modern marvels that they are today. We even went over about how they work inside and out. Brum, 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 brum. I'm so glad you guys could join me and to wondering about the history and workings of a washing machine. And to end, I leave you guys with a poem. You put the clothes in the washer, turn it on high or low, turn up the hot or cold, and the washer turns on slow. Speeding up it goes, the clothes spin around in glee. It looks fun in the washer, wish it were me. The soap fills it up, washing the stains and smells away. The clean fragrance still fills the air, making the air smell like flowers in May. The soap washed out, they're almost through. Clean and lovely smell. Don't you wish it were you? Take the clothes out, wet and a little cold. Throw them in the dryer, the color soon to fold. Thank you and good night.